So, I want to make this video to make myself very clear, because I'm going to shout out Mr. Philly 500, because I watched a little bit of his live stream after the game was over, and hearing what he had to say, first and foremost, I'm a little bit more calmed after everything that happened. That's number one. And number two, we need to not, and I repeat, we do not need to pin this loss on Carson Wentz. Because you look at the stat sheet, Carson Wentz played better than Matt Ryan. 3 interceptions to Matt Ryan to Carson Wentz's 2. And yes, both of them were very bad. And of course, he'll take credit for that. They were both bad decisions by him in a first quarter and second quarter where he was struggling. Clearly, there was something up with him, whether it was the wind getting knocked out of him, whether he was in a concussion protocol or not, whatever it may have been, he was missing throws. He was throwing bad balls and making very bad decisions. We're not going to, let that slide, and we're not going to, gloss over that and say that doesn't matter, because it does. The thing that I want to make 100% clear is that when it mattered the most, Carson Wentz was the one that scored the touchdown to give us the lead. Carson Wentz was the one that threw the footballs and put them where they needed to be to get us into scoring range in that last drive where Aguilar dropped a touchdown pass and Zach Ertz couldn't make it past the first down yard marker. I can't pin everything on Carson Wentz when your offense loses its 2 top wide receivers in Deshaun Jackson, who had a monster game last week and could have had another monster game today, and Alshon Jeffrey, who is your 50-50 guy who can jump up and make the catches over cornerbacks on the sidelines, in the corner of the end zone, the back corner of the end zone, and be that safety valve that is what Zach Ertz had to be today, because Zach Ertz couldn't get open outside of anywhere in the fourth quarter. That's fact. And at the end of the day, clutch Carson Wentz magic from 2017 came back in that fourth quarter with the way he was throwing the football and moving around in the pocket. And nobody can deny that perhaps this, once again, just like in 2017 when we lost the game week 2 against the Chiefs, and last year when we lost week 2 against the Buccaneers, is the biggest wake-up call the Eagles need moving forward. Injured or not, the team had the chance today, had all the tools necessary to win the game late. They came up short, but moving forward, what's going to stop them? Themselves. That's exactly what happened today, and will it happen in the future? I don't think it will. I'm an optimistic guy. I feel sometimes, and it's all in the heat of the moment, that I lose the hope, but moving forward, I definitely have hope in this team, and I still believe that this team is going to win the NFC East, unless if anything proves me wrong. Props to the Falcons for winning this game. They played a full 3.5 quarters to our 2.5 quarters. They played a better game. They were the better team. We came up short. That's the end of the day. That's the reality of the situation. But the true reality is that this right here is only week 2. And this chapter was a painful one. But moving forward, we're returning home to Detroit, 1 o'clock. Detroit has struggled against one of the not-so-great teams like the Cardinals, and beaten a pretty good team in the Chargers. So, of course, we cannot look at them and shrug them aside, because they will not go down easily. We got to win this game. We got to get back to what we do best, and that is control time of possession, keep the offense off the field, and keep our defense off the field by running the football, rolling Wentz out, giving him all the time he needs in a clean pocket, and making sure that everybody does not drop the goddamn ball. Aguilar, I'm looking at you when I say that. But hey, next week is another game. Let's move towards it. Let's keep our heads up. We're only 1 game back in a week 2 season right now. We're going into week 3 now. We're very much in this. We still got 2 games against the Cowboys as well. We can definitely take this division. I believe you should too. Fly goes fly. I'll see you all next time. Don't get off the Carson Wentz wagon, because guess what? He was the reason why the Eagles are still in this game. And he was the reason why we almost won this game, and why we could have won this game. A lot of things went wrong, but Carson Wentz in the fourth quarter, third quarter, he stepped up. He looked like his old self. That's what I want to see moving forward. Hopefully the offense in the first and second quarter can start fast again, bring us back to the good old days, and we can win football games. I'll see you guys later.